Welcome to part 2 of WrestleMania, and it kicks off with the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause they love him in London, Paris, and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada.
The man who has taken pro wrestling by storm these last few months, Joe Hendry, is here, and he's an RwF going for the biggest chance of his career thus far in the Money in the Bank ladder match. You can't see me, but I'm waving my hands because I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry can get the job done and become Mr. Money in the Bank. All these men have earned an opportunity winning Money in the Bank qualifying matches, except for one match in particular between this man, Rick Boogs, and Johnathan "BADMAN" Barry, ended in a double countout, which would mean both men typically are out of the match, but in RwF, we like to give opportunity, and we have decided to put both men, Johnathan "BADMAN" Barry and Rick Boogs, into the Money in the Bank ladder match. I, for one, think it's a great idea. Rick Boogs and his amazing talent, the charisma just oozing and dripping off of him. Johnathan "BADMAN" Barry is a long and tenured wrestler in professional wrestling. He's competed in Mexico, he's competed in Japan, he's competed all over the world under, from what some people say, different aliases. We cannot confirm nor deny if the Big Dick Bandito is really Johnathan "BADMAN" Barry, or if that's just a ruse, like they just look similar, or they got the same type of build, so people just, they just go off online about everything. But we cannot confirm that, but we do have the BADMAN, the worst version of Johnathan Barry ever. He's the most vile, most despicable, most disgusting man that John Barry can possibly ever be in the BADMAN, and we have him and many others tonight in this Money in the Bank ladder match, and it should be one of the greats. A man who has gone through so much trial and tribulation here in RwF. Matedor Lento, originally coming in as a member of Los Conos. If you can remember back 3 to 4 years ago, Los Conos was on the rise. They were one of the most popular, if not the most popular tag team in all of RwF. Sadly, Amigo Fantastico, originally known as the Canadian Destroyer, has sadly passed away. But he still lives on in Lento's heart, and he portrays that every time he steps foot into a wrestling ring now. And it is always about the same goal, getting Los Conos to the top, one man or two. That signature bike, Johnathan "BADMAN" Barry making his way down. We were talking about him a little bit before, but this is the most dangerous version of John Barry we have ever seen. We have seen John Barry, the old man, debut in RwF. We have seen Mr. America Barry, the patriotic, lovable side of John Barry. We have seen what, like we said, some people have assumed is the alter ego of John Barry, the Big Dick Bandito. I don't believe so, but we have seen John "BADMAN" Barry come back after losing to Schumann in a loser leaves, and he has been on a freight train headed straight for the top of RWF ever since he has come back, and this match is only going to improve upon that and take John Barry to the next level that he needs to go to become world champion. The Money in the Bank briefcase in RWF has changed so many careers. It allowed people like Nick to become multiple-time world champions, or people like Ronnie to become a world champion for the first time. Not so much with Brent Hastings. He didn't choose the right opportunity, I should say, when he fought Tapasco. But it is usually a straight shot ticket to wherever and whenever you want a world championship match. And this man coming down is no stranger to the world championship. Not holding it for very long, but he is no stranger to holding the world championship, a two-time champion for 2 whole days. I'll just move on from the 2 whole days part, but he is at least a 2-time world champion, looking to reclaim the championship at some point in his career and have an official run with it, have a good run with it, more than a day, I would assume. But he has been incredible. He's been an incredible YouTube champion. He held the U.S. title for a record-setting reign, changed it to match his home country, Canada. The Canadian Heavyweight Championship, the only Canadian Heavyweight Champion in RWF history, and he looks to make more history by winning Money in the Bank and becoming the first member in Money Militia to do so, and to do it on the greatest stage of all time, WrestleMania. And if we can remember back to WrestleMania 3, Colin Taylor won the YouTube Championship in a packed ladder match, so he is no stranger to winning ladder matches on the biggest stage, and I believe he could do so tonight. His career has changed so much since last year. Last year, coming in, fighting his brother one-on-one for the first time, beating him at WrestleMania must have felt so good. As he said, the dead weight was kicked off. He thought Bobby Quinn was dragging him down. In a sense, I guess you were right. He did not win a single championship under the Quinn's banner, but he has now also not won any championships as a solo competitor. So tonight is a big proving night for Aaron Quinn. The crowd not too receptive to Aaron Quinn, but I mean, who really can be? This man is not the easiest man to cheer for, but he has been around the block a time or two, originally starting his career off in JNA Wrestling, a company that is no longer around, but it was a stepping stone for Aaron Quinn to get to RWF. It gave him names and places to go to eventually find RWF and become the star that he has. Never breaking out of the glass ceiling of the mid-card division, but this is the opportunity he's been looking for a long time. We are all about building new stars and shaping the future of RWF, and one of these new stars, Sexton Sharpe, a man who has burst onto the scene since the International Invitational, where he didn't quite get the win he was hoping for. He did lose in the finals to Matedor Lento, who was also in this match, but he did get a strong showing and an amazing debut, leading him to many opportunities. A triple threat at War Games against Elijah Walker and Ox. He did fail to win, but was not pinned. So he has opportunities and he's had chances upon chances, and this is one of those other chances to try and get somewhere in his career. This is still a young star in the making. He's still got so many good years ahead of him, but this could be this catalyst to launch him into the stratosphere that he is looking for. That brash and loud attitude is what got Sexton Sharpe to this point. He needs to show this more and more and show why he deserves to be in these spotlights, deserves to be in these opportunities. This man is no joke. Like I've said time and time again, this man is incredible in the ring. He can pull it off. He can do it all. He just needs to win when it matters most. Last and certainly not least, Jaylan, the man who has taken the RWF world by storm, beating the Money Man last year to gain his first ever world championship, and he has been on a rocket ever since then, fighting AJ Styles at Forbidden Door and getting a huge win over the former multi-time world champion in an incredible match. He is everything you want to build a company around. Jaylan has the speed, he has the skill, he has the look, he has it all. He's got even groovy dance moves coming down to the ring, matching it perfectly with his entrance as he always does. Solo cup in one hand, playing to the crowd. This man is everything RWF represents in one person. The biggest babyface I think we've ever had in this company. And I have no doubts Jaylan will be able to pull it off and win Money in the Bank for the first time in his career and get back to where he wants to be in that world title picture. And it would just be oh so much sweeter if he was able to knock off Jaden as the world champion.
In the first Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania underway, Hendry just manhandling Sexton Sharpe, and Matedor Lento getting body slammed by Rick Boogs, and there goes Hendry dropping Rick Boogs right in the top of his neck. Lento missing that clothesline that could have took Rick Boogs' head clean off, and now Quinn looking for a giant suplex right in the outside on the concrete. You know, that must have hurt. And Hendry now the first man to bring a ladder, and he's kicked right in the mouth by Matedor Lento. The BADMAN and Jaylan back and forth on the outside, both men laying it into one another. Sexton Sharpe getting dropped right on his back, right on that steel metal ladder. Moves like that is what shorten careers, and somebody's been busted wide open. I can't tell from the commentary desk who it was, but I'm sure we'll see soon. And Quinn knocked out with that steel ladder by Rick Boogs. Hendry sending face first right into that ladder, but Sexton Sharpe trying to clear out the ring, give him an opportunity to climb the ladder free and clear. All he's got to do is get rid of Hendry, dropping him right in the back of his neck. There's so much action, it's hard to keep up, and Colin Taylor beating up Rick Boogs on the outside with a kendo stick. Jaylan and the BADMAN have made their way inside the ring, looking to throw him out of the ring with a fireman's carry. And Jaylan gets out of it, but Sexton Sharpe looks to climb the ladder, the first man to touch the briefcase in this match, and he's headed up. Can he unhook it? Can he steal the briefcase? Wipe them out from everybody else? Jaylan and Rick Boogs looking to stop Sexton Sharpe, and they have. Dropped him right in the back of his head, grabbing him right off the briefcase, saving the match for everybody and himself. Jaylan now throwing Rick Boogs right into the corner, laying those strikes in it. Lento taking it to Colin Taylor on the outside, and it's a reversal. It's back and forth. Who will be the man to come out victorious in this altercation? And slamming Matedor Lento's face right off the ring apron. Lento being thrown right over to the side, trying to get him out of the way. Hendry now running across the ring with a kendo stick in hand. Hendry smacks the shit out of Matedor Lento. The Money in the Bank ladder match is the quickest way to climb the ladder in RWF, getting a world championship match whenever you'd like to cash in. And John Barry taking Quinn out on the inside, missing a wild lariat, but Quinn looking to put the big man in his place. Matedor Lento, Hendry going at it. Jaylan and Rick Boogs, and Colin Taylor trying to powerbomb Sexton Sharpe, and it's reversed. He got out of it. Taking a look back in the ring now, Rick Boogs picking Quinn up. What the hell? Matedor Lento almost dropping Hendry right in his head, but Hendry able to get out of it and evade dropping Lento right where he stood. 4 men now inside the ring. This is the opportunity one of those 4 men need. And Joe Hendry taking it to Colin Taylor, showing off a little bit to the crowd, dropping him right in his head. So is Rick Boogs with a big power slam to Aaron Quinn and taking out Jaylan. This could be his chance to climb the ladder. He's just got to bring another one into the ring or take the one that Jaylan has. Jaylan looking to set it up. He's all alone. Climb the ladder. You're all alone. And Aaron Quinn took out the ladder, sacrificing himself so that Jaylan couldn't climb the ladder. The ring is packed full of people once more. John Barry thinking of something to do with those steel steps. And Jaylan taking it to Joe Hendry. Sending him right out of the ring, empty him out. There goes Aaron Quinn. So does everybody else. Matedor Lento now alone. Climb the ladder. This is the opportunity you need. Climb the ladder. Matedor Lento's got his hands on the briefcase. Can he pull it down? Everybody clamoring into the ring, trying to stop Matedor Lento from taking the briefcase. BADMAN punching Sexton Sharpe right in the mouth, stopping him from taking Lento down. Just hold on, Lento. Oh my God, Lento's face just smacked off the ladder. Let's see how one more time. Look at the bounce he gets right off that metal ladder. That cannot be good. Matedor Lento could have a serious concussion. Rick Boogs reversing a pile driver. That could have been bad news for him as well. Joe Hendry taking out the fight inside the ring. This is anybody's ball game. It is super back and forth. Colin Taylor and the BADMAN on the same page on the outside, taking out the competition, dropping Aaron Quinn. Joe Hendry working on Matedor Lento. BADMAN trying to throw candlestick at Colin Taylor, but misses. And he's taking everybody out, throwing Jaylan, throwing Quinn, throwing anybody who gets in his way. And he ran right into the ring post. I'm not sure whose game this really is, but anybody and everybody drops him right on his head. John Barry could be out of it. And Joe Hendry climbing the ladder. Can Joe Hendry retrieve the briefcase? Can it be his time? He's done it. Joe Hendry. Say his name, and he is Mr. Money in the Bank.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
The sun has set on Los Angeles, and we are now into the thick of it. We are halfway through WrestleMania, now on to the World Tag Team Championship match. And these men, the team that has taken RwF by storm, JR, Shiesty, Scott Shiesty, and the Doctor of Thugonomics, Jim Ross. This started all off of a feud. This team was built on a blood feud between JR and Super Scott. Earlier this year at Gold Rush, we saw an amazing Hell in a Cell match where these two men threw each other off the top of the cell multiple times, put each other through the cell. Scott Winter would be the man to come out on top, and I don't know how JR hasn't realized this. He had a massive concussion, and he woke up thinking he's the Doctor of Thugonomics. This man thinks he is John Cena, the GOAT, the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion. But back to what I was saying about these two. JR was dropped so severely on his head that he had gotten a massive concussion and forgot everything beyond that point. He forgot about his hatred for Scott Shiesty, and Scott saw this opportunity as a way to make a team, trying to get tag team gold. Scott really hasn't gotten too much wins on his own, but this was his way of, I guess, getting championships. I really don't know what his thought process is, but it's worked super well for him so far. It still baffles me how these two are getting over with the crowd. The crowd loves them. I don't like Scott. I'm just waiting for the day for JR to finally remember and turn on Scott. And here comes our World Tag Team Champions, the Patch of Payne, King Patch Murphy, Marcus Payne. They both in RWF have had incredible careers. Marcus having the longer career of the two, the first ever double champion in RWF history, winning the tag team championships and the YouTube championship. Not holding it for very long, but it is still an impressive feat that nobody so far has been able to accomplish. And these men have had one hell of a tag team run. Not very long so far. They've only had them since the Royal Rumble, beating Milkmans and Tapasco, a team nobody thought they could beat. But they have fought the Children of Payne and another member of this match, JR Shiesty. They have competed and defeated every tag team that has stepped in front of them so far. Will this be the challenge to take them out, or will they prove why they are the greatest tag team champions in RWF so far? Originally, Thunderboom slotted to be the third man after Children of Payne took them out in a fit of rage. We were told that there would be a mystery team debuting here tonight, and who could it possibly be? No way! The Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin are here in RWF, and they are debuting at WrestleMania. If you don't know who these two men are, they are quite possibly the greatest tag team in all of professional wrestling. Multi-time TNA World Tag Team Champions. Both collectively former TNA World Heavyweight Champions. These two are such incredible talent. They can go and produce incredible matches. This is a huge pickup for RWF and the roster. These two are going to elevate the tag team division so much here in RWF and in just a short amount of time, and I know it. It's the Motor City Machine Guns. I still can't believe they have signed with RWF. This is a huge moment. The RWF World Tag Team Championship match underway. This triple threat is an elimination match, which means both members of each team need to be pinned or submitted to eliminate them from the match entirely. If one member of the team is eliminated, the other is still in and has a chance to retain, regain, or capture the World Tag Team Championships for their respective teams. I think JR Shiesty is a fan favorite and a huge elbow by Scott Shiesty. JR Shiesty could be the team to walk out with the gold. They're the fan and Chris Sabin leveling to Scott Shiesty with a huge elbow, and they're going right for Jim Ross. But back to what I was saying. Oh my God, a leg sweep. Taking Chris Sabin out, Scott Shiesty playing no games, and a huge stop by Marcus Payne, putting JR's face right into the mat. Back to, again, JR Shiesty is a huge fan favorite here tonight. So are the Patch of Payne. These two have ruled the tag team title division, and I have no doubt that it will continue here tonight. A huge backbreaker to King Patch Murphy and Marcus Payne getting a little bit of that revenge on Chris Sabin, laying him out with a huge knee, busting him wide open with that knee strike. The kicks and strikes of Marcus Payne. He has taken multiple Muay Thai classes to enhance his skill and get to the top where he wants to be in RWF, and a huge fireman's carry driver by King Patch Murphy. And Scott Shiesty looks to be going to the top rope, taking out one half of the Patch of Payne and going right straight for the other one, Marcus Payne. A little confused here. It seemed to have stopped, so is Alex Shelley measuring up JR. Patch of Payne inside the ring, taking up to one half of each tag team. This is why they're the tag team champions. That separation and laying Scott Shiesty out, going for a cover quick. 1, 2, and a powerful kick out by Scott Shiesty. But Patch of Payne are the tag team champions for a reason. They know how to get this match won and how to get it done. But the Motor City Machine Guns have been tag team champions all over the world. They also know what it takes to get to the top of any tag division. And Scott Shiesty going for a guitar shot on Marcus Payne. The cameraman hasn't got the greatest angle, but I'm pretty sure, no, Scott Shiesty did not connect JR inside the ring of the chair. Getting his ass beat by Alex Shelley in a reversal, putting back the momentum. Chris Sabin now needs to break up the pin to save Alex Shelley, and a kick out by Shelley. Chris Sabin a little hung up on King Patch Murphy, but he goes right for JR. What is he thinking? How does he have the power to lift JR's big ass up? You might have missed it, but King Patch with a rolling elbow getting broken up. Motor City Machine Guns saving the match for themselves. And he's picking up Patch with a big belly-to-belly suplex, and Marcus coming in. Even the odds for Patch of Payne. Every team clamored back inside the ring. Everybody go. Oh, Marcus Payne diving over and missing. I don't know if he caught that. A huge belly-to-belly by Scott Shiesty, trying to go for something else, maybe a weapon of sorts. JR hung up King Patch in the corner, but Patch is able to reverse and get out of it quickly. And Patch could be looking for the King Destroyer, laying him out. Can this be it for JR? Will he put him away? Eliminate one half of JR Shiesty. And a kick out. JR keeping the match alive. For JR Shiesty, this match means so much to all three. And a guitar broken over the back of Scott Shiesty. JR still working on Patch and now going right for Chris Sabin, who has stepped in front of him. Back and forth they go inside the ring. JR, oh my God, I'm sorry, excuse me. Scott Shiesty just thrown into the announce table and taken out with a huge neck crank on the outside, right to the floor. And holy, JR with a huge power bomb throwing Chris Sabin. Marcus has a plan with that guitar. He's going around, maybe going for Alex Shelley, and oh my God, again! I don't know what Shiesty did, but he pissed everybody off. Everybody targeting Shiesty so far in this match, and King Patch dropped right on his head, right in the concrete. Chris Sabin using everything he's got to slam JR right in his back, and JR with a roll-up, trying to get rid of one half of the Motor City Machine Guns, not even a one count. Patch of Payne getting isolated to the outside between one half of each tag team, and Scott Shiesty trying to get a little bit of revenge on Alex Shelley for that guitar shot, but Marcus stomping him right into the floor and going right back for Shiesty, throwing him into the barricade. What does he have in mind? A suplex, draping Scott Shiesty right over the corner, and Patch with a sneak attack on Jim Ross, and landing a springboard right on Jim Ross in the middle of the ring. Can Patch pin JR and get him out of here? Chris Sabin wisely just watching the pin. Shiesty trying to save the match for his team, a little too late. Thank God JR kicked out for him. Marcus Payne looks to be thrown into the stairs, but throwing Alex Shelley instead. It seems like Shiesty and Patch are on the same page, but never mind. King Patch going to take out Shiesty, trying to eliminate at least one team from this match. No man has been eliminated yet, and he's thrown him to the outside. A huge drop kick. The Shiesty took a huge fall. I don't even know if he can get up from that. One more time, watch this huge drop kick from King Patch, springboarding, launching himself, and sending Shiesty about halfway up the ramp. Marcus Payne taking out JR on the outside. Patch focusing on Chris Sabin, and he's got him in an armbar. Can this be it? Can he tap Chris Sabin out? Can he get one part of one team eliminated? Alex Shelley looking to save his team, but Chris Sabin has gotten out of it. JR Shiesty is now beating up Marcus Payne. Patch and Payne is in no good way. They are being isolated. Motor City Machine Guns attacking Patch on the inside. JR Shiesty attacking Marcus Payne on the outside, stomping a mud hole in him. JR is not giving up any sort of leeway. Scott trying to get some revenge with that guitar. He hasn't been able to nail it yet, and Marcus reverses, laying him out with a huge knee. I wouldn't be surprised if he's all dizzy, all woozy. He doesn't even know where he is. Marcus throwing him. Oh, never mind. I thought he was going into the ring, slamming his face on the apron, and once again getting shot on. He just got a chair thrown in his face. Shiesty is not a locker room favorite. The crowd might love him, but the locker room seems to hate him. And King Patch kicking him right in the gut, in the back of the neck. JR dropped on the chair. Motor City Machine Guns taking control. Going after one half of the tag team champions, dropping him right into the barricade, it seems. Marcus Payne has got to get over there, help his tag team partner. Chris Sabin having other ideas in mind, picking him up. And oh my God, it looks like Marcus Payne just knocked the back of his head on the side of the steps. The Motor City Machine Guns now running the gauntlet, taking every man down one by one. JR thrown into the same barricade as Patch, but laid out by Chris Sabin. Alex Shelley going straight for JR, throwing Marcus Payne back in the ring, but oh no. He's already had so many concussions, dropped him right in the steel chair with a brainbuster. Look at the bounce that he got from hitting the concrete and the chair. It's sickening how loud that thud was throughout the whole arena. Marcus Payne and Alex Shelley now inside the ring. One of these two men could get eliminated, and a crossface to Shiesty on the outside. He can't win this way, but it sure does soften up the opponent for whenever you get him back inside the ring. Alex Shelley looking for a shell shot, but Marcus Payne reverses with a side kick of his own. Right to the side of the mouth. Could that be it for Alex Shelley? 1, 2, and Chris Sabin saving the matchup for the Motor City Machine Guns. Patch has got to get in there. This is about to be a 2-on-1 assault on Marcus Payne, laying Chris Sabin out with a monstrous clothesline, going straight for Alex Shelley. Marcus Payne is working 2-on-1 very well here right now. Going for the cover right in front of Shelley, not the smartest idea. There's Shiesty. What has he got in mind? JR with a loose death splash right to King Patch Murphy. I'm really surprised nobody has been eliminated yet, but this could be it. Chris Sabin all alone. Alex Shelley out of it. Can he tap? Will he tap? Can Marcus be the first man to eliminate somebody from this match? And no, Chris Sabin fighting out of it. Wisely getting to the rope, using that momentum to get out of the submission hold. Shiesty just punching Marcus right in the mouth, but Chris Sabin grabbing him from behind, grabbing the Shiesty and hitting him with a huge uppercut. Now it looks to be a 2-on-1 assault. Why does everybody hate Shiesty so much? What did he do in the locker room? And a pop-up punch right to the side of the mouth of Chris Sabin. And the quick sneak attack from Shiesty. Can this be it? That is what he is known to do. Take opportunities and hit him with a quick move. Patch doesn't seem to like it, and he hits him with an end of days. He's too gassed. Can he make the cover? He's crawling. Throw him over his shoulder. 1, 2, 3, and Scott Shiesty's eliminated. Shelley waiting for the 3 count so he can go right back after King Patch. Marcus Payne with the array of strikes. We told you the Muay Thai's really paying off. And JR looking to get some payback with that guitar for Scott Shiesty. Missing the guitar. Missing Marcus Payne, going straight for Shelley, throwing him into the corner. Now he looks, Marcus trying to get JR out of here, the biggest man in the match. There goes Marcus. Looking for the attitude adjustment. Can he land it? Can he take out Alex Shelley? What? He slipped out of it. Shell shock. A shell shock to JR. 1, 2, 3. JR Shiesty is completely eliminated from this match. Let's see that one more time. What a reversal. Going for the attitude adjustment. JR picks him up. Shelley able to slide off right into a shell shock, eliminating JR Shiesty completely from this match. It is now a 2-on-2 match. Patch of Payne and the Motor City Machine Guns. Alex Shelley taking it to King Patch in the middle of the ring. Marcus Payne sliding back in, trying to get some momentum built. But Shelley and Chris Sabin have had the control most of this match so far. Now both men dissecting one half of the tag team champions. Chris Sabin breaking the back of Patch Murphy, and Alex Shelley looking for that chair to inflict more damage upon Marcus Payne. He swings right for that knee, taking out the lower legs, trying to stop those deadly kicks of Marcus Payne, but he's able to pop right back up, running into him, a little miscommunication. A tilt-a-whirl, backbreaker, sending Shelley almost out of the ring. Chris Sabin going for a cover on Patch, and Marcus able to break it up, keeping Patch in the match, so it's not a 1-on-2 situation. That is not where you want to be in a match like this. You cannot let the opponents get the upper hand. Having a 2-on-1 situation is not where Marcus Payne would like to be, and he reverses Alex Shelley's attempt in whatever he was trying to do, and a huge flying clothesline right on side of the chair. That was incredible. Can Marcus capitalize on the opportunity? It's only a 1-on-1. Chris Sabin able to take him down, but Patch coming in with a kendo stick. Go for Sabin. He's the man left standing. Chris Sabin picking Patch up now. What does he have in mind? Hanging him up on the top rope right through the neck. He'd be looking for a shot with that guitar. The guitar has been a useful item for a lot of people, and he's broke it over the back. A guitar's been used so much here tonight. Scott Shiesty being on the receiving end of most of them. And Patch is being locked in to a crossface in the center of the ring. Can he get out of it? Will he be able to break the hold? Pulling the fingers apart of Chris Sabin. Not allowing himself to tap out, but what could they be thinking? Patch with a huge claymore right to the side of the face of Chris Sabin. He's got to capitalize on the opportunity. Alex Shelley face first on the outside on the concrete. Patch of Payne proving why they have been the World Tag Team Champions and why they are running the tag division. Sabin giving himself a little bit of breathing room, taking his time. As of now, it's pretty much a 1-on-1 situation. Marcus taking it to Shelley on the outside, and Chris Sabin shoving his boot right into the face of Patch. Could that be it? Patch has already taken so much abuse. 1, 2, 3. Marcus Payne is all alone. He has to stand for the Patch of Payne by himself. Using the opportunity, smashing Chris Sabin's face in with a knee. Using that time for Chris Sabin. He was showboating a little too much, but Marcus is capitalizing on the opportunity that was presented. Double Matedor knee to the mouth. He can't be playing too many games. He's got to stay focused. This is a 1-on-2 situation. Not looking good for the Patch of Payne, breaking it up already. This is the numbers game I was talking about. Chris Sabin and Alex, a big last shot. Could that be it? 1, 2, and Marcus evens up the score here. There's 1-on-1. Shelley with a running forearm taking Patch down. As we just saw again, he threw him into the ropes, hitting him with that quick last shot. Marcus's strikes are so deadly. Chris Sabin now trying to take his time. It's no more distractions, just one-on-one Chris Sabin and Marcus Payne. Can Chris Sabin do what's never been done before, winning a championship in the debut match, especially at WrestleMania? Chris Sabin looking for a kick. It's blocked by Marcus Payne. Marcus going for another strike. It's blocked by Chris Sabin. This is back and forth. They are just reversing, going for everything and anything they can pull out. A huge uppercut right to the chin. Chris Sabin now grabbing that chair, slamming it right in the side of the mouth of Marcus Payne. Smart move, going for a cover. Will that be it? 1, 2. Marcus kicks out. Marcus powering out at 2.5. I thought this match was over. Chris Sabin certainly thought it was over. What more do these two have in the tank? Marcus back into the ring, getting some separation. The separation he may need just to get some time to think. Bringing him to the corner, smacking his head right off the side of the turnbuckle. That is a metal buckle behind a little bit of padding. Those shots are devastating when it matters most. And Marcus Payne with an armbar, the move that won him the YouTube Championship at Homecoming earlier this year. He's done it. Marcus Payne has retained the Tag Team Championship for the Patch of Pain. These two have been on an incredible tag team run, adding more names to the list here tonight. A great showing by Marcus Payne here at the end, able to eliminate both members of the Motor City Machine Guns single-handedly, retaining the tag team championships and keeping them to the Patch of Pain. Now we're on to the final match in part 2, the United States Championship. And what a journey it has been for this man, Wesley Young, from last year winning the Sniper Memorial Battle Royal and challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship twice last year. Not able to get the job done, looked incredible in both those matches. This is a big opportunity for Wesley Young to finally win the United States Championship. He has been chasing it for a long time now. But the question is tonight Wesley Young's night, or will Ox walk out as United States Champion? Ox has only had one defense of this championship against the former champion, Colin Taylor, and that has been it. Can Wesley do what he did last year and win when it mattered under the brightest lights and the biggest stage in RwF? Looking back on the story between these two men for the last couple weeks, Ox said he wanted this reign to be about opportunity. Opportunities given to people like him who he felt never got a shot and who had to scratch and claw just for an opportunity. The only opportunity Ox was ever given at a championship was in the Elimination Chamber, and he won. Showing that if you give somebody the opportunity and they have the willpower to do so, and they will make that opportunity count, and that is all Ox wants to do with his U.S. Championship. Give opportunities to the people that he believes deserve it. A lot of trash talk between these two men. United States Championship on the line. Can Ox prove that he should be champion, or will Wesley Young prove that the underdog can always get it done? That is Wesley Young's whole career in RwF. He has always been thought of as an afterthought, as the underdog. John Cohn, the referee for this match. This means so much to both these men, and here we go, the opportunity of a lifetime for Wesley Young, and the chance for Ox to show that he deserves to be a champion. Setting him against the ropes, Ox laying some strikes in. 2, 3, all going for a third strike. Young with the swift elbow, turning the momentum around, sending Wesley into the road. Never mind, Ox with a huge splash. All that body weight coming crashing down. Ox may be a large competitor, but he moves just like a cruiserweight. But he has so much power, as we're seeing these elbow strikes landing right in the side of the head of Wesley Young. He has the agility of a big man that we rarely see in professional wrestling. Now, That's what makes him so special. It looks like Ox is thinking top rope. We are so used to seeing this man come from the top. What is going to be thinking? Going for a splash? No, he could be looking for a Brutus ball, trying to end this match as early as possible. Show a big shoulder block. Going for the cover. Will this be it for Wesley Young? I don't think so. One count by Wesley Young. Almost two. Ox keeping that assault, keeping the attacks up. But Wesley Young able to avoid whatever Ox was thinking. Wesley needs to turn the momentum and turn the tides in his favor as he's doing so, using whatever means he needs to. Both men in their own way representing the American colors. Wesley Young, red, white, and blue. And Ox, if you can see his gear, a big bald eagle with a big star. What's more American than a bald eagle, everybody? Working on the legs is not a bad strategy. Try to slow him down when he climbs up to the top rope, even taking away some of that explosiveness that Ox has, and that all comes from the lower body. And a huge clothesline, tossing Ox to the ground with aggression, going for a quick cover, trying to exhaust the champion a little. Forcing him to use energy to power out early is not a bad idea, knowing he's not going to win the match, but it exhausts him already. And a huge crossbody, and he steps right out of the way. I think he just smacked his face right off the concrete. Let's watch that again. Ox sidestepping, letting him fall right into the floor. And now Ox taking the control back to where he needs it. Using his strength to just goozle him from the neck and throw him right into the side of the ring. This is the most aggressive we've seen Ox in quite some time. Proving to everybody in the RwF locker room that he deserves to be this United States champion, trying to be a fighting champion. Unlike he said the other champion, Colin Taylor, was not. And a huge powerbomb in the center of the ring. Young playing possum, going for a roll. Can he steal the championship here? One, and a kick out at one. Ox sort of ready for it. Not expecting it fully, obviously, but kicked right to the mouth. Wesley Young using that speed and a drop kick right to the side of the face. Wesley Young showing this aggression. He needs to be more aggressive and more ruthless if he wants to try and knock off Ox for the U.S. title. This is Ox's first pay-per-view defense, and I know for sure he is not going to want to lose the championship in his first ever championship singles match at WrestleMania. Going for a huge splash. Ox in the center of the ring out, but Wesley Young evading the attack right before he can land on him. This is the time for Wesley Young to strike. He's standing back waiting for an opportunity, I believe, but he's got sent into the ropes and a huge tackle by the U.S. champion. The initiative is what is allowing Ox to take the control back every time, and a goozle neck throw halfway across the ring once again, but Wesley Young using that quickness to try and get up and try and take the momentum back to his side. Wesley Young needs to... Oh, a nice slap to the side of the mouth. And a huge forearm. What could he be looking for? The rolling spike right to the top of the head of the champion. He's looking for a signature splash. Wesley Young, this is his moment. 450. 1, 2, now, but Ox kicks out. Let's take one more look at that 450. It was picture perfect. He couldn't have done anything any better. But Wesley has got to keep the momentum, got to keep the attacks going. A nice neck crank, keeping the pressure on the champion. Young has got to find a way to take him off his game, take him out of the match, and he goes for a big backbreaker. But that seemed to have just pissed the champion off, and he levels him with a huge clothesline. He goes for another big back body drop. Ox is pumped up. He's feeling himself in a monstrous spine buster. The champion has a challenger in his sights, and a huge Glasgow kiss right to the side of the head. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that would be over. I thought this match would be over. These two men giving this everything and not letting the other get any sort of upper hand on each other. Smacked him right into the corner. What could Ox be thinking? A huge power slam. Showing off that strength, and he could be going to the top. Could he be looking for it? Can he be going for the Brutus ball? He's calling Wesley to his feet. Will this be the end? Brutus ball! Turning Wesley Young inside out. He's going for the cover. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. Ox is retained in his first ever championship defense at WrestleMania. A long time coming for this spotlight, and Ox isn't letting it slip away from him at all. giving opportunity and being a fighting champion is what Ox wants to be all about, and tonight is a great start to his United States Championship reign, and I can't wait to see what is next for the United States Champion.